Andy Murray v Sam Querrey Live, Wimbledon champion knocked out amid hip struggles at SW19. Andy Murray has been dumped out of Wimbledon. Follow live updates here from center court. Andy Murray crashes out to Sam Querrey, 6-3, 4-6, 7-6, 1-6, 1-6. 4 p.m., Sam Querrey has spoken for the first time and, "I'm still in a bit of shock myself. That last point, I was so happy to get the serve. I'm thrilled right now. I didn't start my best but I kept with it, kept swinging away, then really found a groove in the fourth and fifth set and then everything started falling my way. It feels great, this is a dream come true, to be in the semi-finals and to have it at Wimbledon makes it feel more special. I'm going to enjoy this win a little bit longer, then have an easy day tomorrow and get ready for the semis." 3:56 p.m., it's a dream come true. To be in the Wimbledon semi-finals is something special, says Sam Querrey. He will play Jill Muller or Marin Cilic in the semis. An American man hasn't won a Grand Slam for 14 years. Could that be about to change? 3:52 p.m., Andy Murray is out. Sam Querrey finishes with an ace and Murray has been dumped out of Wimbledon. Murray waves goodbye to center court. He's clearly struggled with injury out there and how much will become clear in the next few minutes when he talks to TV cameras. One thing you can't take is that was a stunning showing from Sam Querrey. He's beaten the Wimbledon champion for the second year in a row, Novak Djokovic last year, Andy Murray this year. 3:50 p.m., 2 more break points for Querrey. He's won 7 out of 10 so far, can he make it 8 from 11? No, is the answer. The first is held when a Murray first serve clips about 1 mm on the line. He challenges, but to no avail. Still, another chance, and he takes it. What a rally that is. 2 fantastic gets, one from Murray, one from Querrey. The best point of his life, John McEnroe says. Querrey is 5-1 up and serving for a spot in the Wimbledon semi-finals. Andy Murray is on the brink. 3:44 p.m., those new balls were just what Murray didn't need. He holds to love, winning the last 2 points with 2 aces, to go 4-1 up. 3:42 p.m., I can't remember seeing this number of unforced errors for a long time. Murray just looks like a broken man out there. He's ambling around the baseline and not hitting the ball with much conviction, until then. 0-15 down, Murray arrows a backhand winner cross-court. Can he build from that? Can he use that as a way of getting some impetus into his game? Querrey knows Murray is struggling and is doing his best to toy with him, moving him from side to side. But another backhand winner keeps him in the contest and gets him to 30-30, then a double fault. Oh no, oh no. The crowd are doing their best to rally him but it might be too late. Nope, a drop shot winner and an ace and we're at 3-1. Querrey to serve with the new balls. 3:35 p.m., Murray may be struggling with his movement but Querrey is in inspired form out there. He carves out 2 break points and although Murray saves the first, he wins the second when the Scot sends a backhand wide. Murray's average first serve speed is way down. Physically, he looks broken. Bar an incredible revival, Murray is about to be dumped out of Wimbledon. Querrey consolidates the break with a hold and leads 3-0. Center court is stunned. Murray has won just 1 of his last 10 games. 3:30 p.m., if you look at the way Murray's moving, it doesn't appear that he'll be able to break, says John McEnroe. He's right, for now. Querrey holds for a 1-0 lead in the decider. Crucial service game here coming up. 3:26 p.m., a 21-minute set, and Sam Querrey takes it 6-1. We're into a decider. Set point Querrey at 30-40 but Murray saves it. He gets a game point of his own but responds with a lazy-looking backhand that just floats long. A long forehand follows. Murray is definitely not in good shape out there. This is very, very worrying. His first serve has gone AWOL too and Querrey takes the second set point. 3:22 p.m. This set has been going on just 18 minutes and Querrey leads 5-1. Of the last 23 points, Murray has won just 3. Could our man be going out? He could do with a hold here, despite being 5-1 down, to ensure he's serving first in a decider. 3:18 p.m. The last 2 of Querrey's matches at Wimbledon have gone to 5 sets, against Kevin Anderson and Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. The doubles match he lost earlier this tournament went to 5-2. And in 2012 he lost the second longest match in Wimbledon history, 17-15 in the 5th to Marin Cilic, who incidentally is 2-1 up in sets in the other quarter-final on court 1. Andy is definitely not right, whether it's mental or physical, says Andrew Castle. He goes a double breakdown, losing to 15, and Querrey is 4-1 up. 2 games away from a deciding set. 3:16 p.m. Murray is getting really agitated out there. He's not having it all his own way. He shapes to smash his racket up, again, after losing a point at 30-30. Querrey duly holds to lead 3-1. Q Murray shaking his head. 3:13 p.m., not the start Andy was looking for. Andrew Castle thinks he's struggling with his hip. We're being told Andy is fine but I'm not sure, he says. As a man with a metal hip I can tell a man with a hip problem. He's definitely not moving well out there. He holds serve in the opening game but Querrey holds then breaks to 15 to go 2-1 up in the 4th. 3:03 p.m., Andy Murray takes the third set 7-6. Sam Querrey, what have you done there? He gifts Murray 2 points at the start of the breaker, but the cardinal sin comes on his own serve. He has the perfect chance to smash at the net, if only he lets it bounce. He doesn't, he tries to take it out the air and that proves the start of the end in this breaker. Querrey dumps into the net and it puts wind in the Murray sails. He takes the next 3 points, the last of which with an ace, to go 6-1 up in the tie-break. 5 set points. The American stops the rot to get it to 6-3, and now to 6-4 after Murray's pickup volley drifts wide. That first serve was just 97 miles per hour, very, very slow. Eventually he takes his 4th set point to go 2-1 up. 2:56 p.m., I wouldn't say Murray is hobbling out there but he doesn't look at ease. Still, he holds for a tie-break for 6-6. Querrey has played 4 this tournament and has won 3. Murray, meanwhile, has played 1, won 1. 2:53 p.m., what was that I said about drop shots, see 2:40 p.m. The latest of Murray's barely makes the net as Querrey holds to 30. Murray, from serving to win the set, is now serving to stay in it. Worryingly, he seems to be moving a little awkwardly too. Maybe that's just because he's lost a few points in a row, but certainly one to keep an eye on. 2:49 p.m., Murray looks a little tight right now. A sloppy second point, an 84 miles per hour second serve that Querrey smashes a winner off and it's 15-30. Will he crumble just like he did in the second set? He nearly double faults before putting a soft backhand return into the bottom of the net for 15-40, 2 break points for Querrey. The sun is out and it's right in the worst position for the Murray ball toss. Not ideal for the server. Querrey then delivers a scything backhand cross-court winner to take the break. We're back level at 5-5. 2:43 p.m., Querrey holds to love, with ease, and Murray will step up to serve for the set at 5-4. Breaking news, Andrew Castle reveals on BBC Hearvid at Wimbledon today on a motorbike today. Flash. Meanwhile, cameras pan to Chris Hoy. Anyone fancy a race? Anyway, back to the tennis. 2:40 p.m., there's something about drop shots going wrong. You just look that little bit stupid. This game is the tale of one good, one bad. The first hits the net, the second is a clean winner. Murray holds to 15 with a stunning backhand winner to go within a game away from the set. 2:37 p.m., Murray has hit 8 unforced errors so far this match compared to Querrey's 22. The number of winners tell a different story, mind you. Querrey has 31 to Murray's 17. There's certainly one man on court trying to attack more than the other, and it's the man from America. Still, the latest of the Scots winners was a stunning lob, but it came at 40-0 down on the Querrey serve. No breaks since the opening game of the set and Murray leads 4-3. 2:29 p.m., Querrey is on the board with a service hold for 2-1. Murray responds with a hold of his own and it's 3-1. 2:26 p.m., that's better, Andy, that's better. Where was this form in the second set? He's back to his best and he breaks to go 1-0 up in the third set. He follows that with a hold to go 2-0 up. 2:17 p.m., Sam Querrey takes the second set with back-to-back breaks. Querrey is looking to land his heavy ground strokes before attacking the net here. It works, and he gets to 15-30. A big serve, a big shout of come on, and it's 30-30, but Querrey isn't done yet. A Murray error and it's Querrey's second break point, his first set point. Murray misses his first serve but Querrey puts a backhand into the net. What a chance that was. Another error, this time from the Scot, and it's Querrey's second set point, and he takes it. A forehand topspin deep into the court, he gets the short ball and crunches it for a backhand winner. From a set and a breakdown, Querrey is now back to 1 set all. That is a Murray meltdown. 2:09 p.m., Murray is fuming out there, absolutely fuming. Querrey carves out his first 2 break points of the match. He lets rip with a big backhand on the first of them before attacking the net and volleying. It's done the job and, to Murray's disgust, it's back level at 4-4. He responds with a love hold. Pressure back on the Scot. 2:03 p.m., wonderful backhand pass and Murray goes 0-40 up. 3 break points, but 3 break points gone. Muzza smashes his hip after missing the last of them. Hope that's not his bad one. He then shapes to destroy his racket on the Wimbledon turf after Querrey gets to advantage. But he gets back into top gear. He seems to have a decent read on the Querrey serve now, he's certainly making more returns, and he wins 2 points in a row to get to break point. A missed Querrey volley gives Murray the break. He is a set and a break up. 1:58 p.m., been a strange match so far with limited entertainment in terms of quality rallies. It almost has a slight air of inevitably about it. It's like center court no Murray will win and that it's not really a contest out there. Wake up people. This is a quarter-final. And Sam Querrey, who beat Djokovic last year, should not be written off that easily. Murray holds to 30 and it's 3-3. 1:52 p.m., Big Sam, that's Querrey, not Allardyce, holds to 15 with an ace. Still on serve at 3-2. 1:50 p.m., Murray pulls off the shot of the match so far, a winner after chasing a Querrey drop shot return. In a show of anything you can do I can do better, the Scot follows that with 2 drop shots which find the mark. The second, Querrey doesn't bother to chase down. On serve at 2-2. 1:46 p.m., chance for Murray here. He gets to 0-30 but Querrey responds with 2 big first serves. An unreturnable, and another ace, and he holds. Murray trails 2-1 but it's on serve. 1:43 p.m., the first service game of the first set Murray held to love. The second set kicks off with a Querrey hold to love. Murray follows with a hold to 15-15 and it's 1:1.38 p.m., Andy Murray wins first set 6-3. The rally of the match so far at 15-15. Murray has a chance to put away a smash but floats it back in court. The Scot then lures Querrey to the net before rifling an attempted pass that Querrey can do nothing about. SQ gets to 30-30 with a backhand winner but Murray wins the next 2 points, lets out a shriek of come on and he takes the set. 1:33 p.m., Prize for quickest service game of the match goes to Sam Querrey. It's 5-3 and Murray serves for the set. 1:32 p.m, got to love Andy Murray. He's everywhere during the rallies, chasing down impossible returns and buzzing round the baseline. He wins the game to 15, to lead 5-2, and reacts by walking, slowly, apologetically back to his chair as if he's injured. He's not, and he's a game away from the match. 1:29 p.m, when Querrey gets his serve right, it's one of the most dangerous weapons in the game, and he does just that here. He holds to 15 with an ace and shows he's settled down out there, albeit 15 minutes too late. Murray leads 4-2. 1:25 p.m, Murray seems to be having a few problems with his ball toss out there. The sun in his eyes, perhaps. Querrey showing clear intent to open up on both wings and starts to land a few lusty blows. Still, not enough, and Murray holds for a 4-1 lead. 1:20 p.m, Querrey starts to settle down and makes a little headway on the Murray serve, before the Scot holds to 30. The American then gets on the board with a service hold to 15 to polite applause from a very biased center court crowd. We're 4 games in here, it's 3-1, and there's still plenty of spare seats. Where is everyone? 1:15 p.m, nerves have got in the way of Sam Querrey so far, John McEnroe says. He's right, a double fault and a couple of errors and he's down 0-40. Murray has now won the opening 7 points of the match. Querrey saves the first with his ace, his 100th of the tournament, before Murray breaks when a Querrey forehand goes long. 1:12 p.m, sorry, says Andy as he throws a ball up at 30-0 which goes awry. It doesn't put him off his game, though. He holds to love to go 1-0 up. The perfect start. 1:01 p.m, Murray walks out to a huge roar and he gives them a polite wave. Very much the game face from Andy. The pair are knocking up now and we're 5 minutes away from the start. 12:45 p.m, by reaching his 10th consecutive Wimbledon quarter-final, Murray took sole ownership of 4th place on the Open Era list for the most quarter-final appearances here. Only Roger Federer, 15, Jimmy Connors, 14, and Boris Becker, 11, have more. He's due out on center court in 15 minutes. 12:30 p.m, being on first isn't great news for Sam Querrey. He's played 2 5-setters in the last 2 rounds, beating Jo-Wilfried Tsonga and Kevin Anderson, and could no doubt have done with a little more of a rest. Murray, meanwhile, has dropped just 1 set all tournament. 12:20 p.m, few early birds in center court already. There's still 40 minutes until the Brit gets out on court. While they wait, they can give our preview a read when the SW19 champ reveals his love of, yes, pizza. 12:09 p.m, stat alert, stat alert. Should Murray and Konta both reach the semi-finals, it will be the first time in the Open Era that Great Britain has had representatives in the semi-finals in both the men's singles and women's singles at Wimbledon. Can Andy make history? 12:00 there's an hour to go before Murray starts his bid for the SW19 semis. The sun is out, the roof is open and Murray Mount is starting to fill up. Querrey, with his huge serve and heavy ground strokes, won't be an easy proposition, but Murray is a huge favorite to win today and should get the job done. If he does, it'll be the 8th Wimbledon semi-final that Murray has reached. 7 of those have come in the last 8 years. Join us for all the latest from SW19 throughout the day.